Hello all, Sabello here. As you can see, I am in a rumble, or I should say my guild is in a rumble today. The guild is number 1. I have no idea what the language is. Can someone please let me know in the comments below whether you know if this is Chinese, Taiwan, Japan. I'm unfamiliar with the symbology behind the name and what the name is, if you can. Okay, so Sib has done 7 raids already. I'd done them a little bit earlier on because my PR was very low, so therefore I was trying to bump up a bit using Bugu. And also, another member of mine, FT, has been using Bugu, and now we've named it, instead of Bugu, we've named it to Dr. Bugu because they're using the Witch Doctor, and well, we like to do a few jokes behind it, but I won't go into that. Let's get on with the battling. I am rocking it out with the Bugu, or should I say Dr. Bugu. Our troops are ready. We currently have Greenbeard in tow as well with us. There was something I was wanting to say. Ah, yes. So I may sound a little bit different because I'm not using my headset. Let me know if you're enjoying the in-game sound with the commentary a lot more pleasant than just me commentating, which is a shame because I paid quite a bit of money for my headset last year sometime. Anyway, let's get on with the battles. We're a minute and a half in, and we've not done a damn thing so far. And I would like to thank Gongo, one of my members, for donating me gunners for this episode. Now, you know I don't really like to bring guildship troops, but we are in a rumble. So I'm not looking for loot. There we go, we're looking for something like this. So 455 plunder points. I am in the 200 PR, as you can see there. So the 455 plunder points is going to be most welcome. So we're not going for, you know, real hard battles here. We just got to win. I keep preaching this and I've got to prove it. Right. So I see 1 Grand Panda there, 1 now. So we should really try and pick apart these Grand Pandas if possible. But the problem is we've got mortars, so we might just come in at this angle instead. But we still need to clean, or should I say clear, but clean's just as good, the outline buildings that's going to prevent us from getting in there, or maybe potentially make us lose towards the end of the battle. That being said, we should be able to take this out without using Greenbeard. So let's try it without Greenbeard first. Let's get a Witch Doctor in there. Let's get our bombers in one location. Let's start to get some gunners in now. I feel better if we get some bucks in that location there. Get some more gunners in. A few bucks there. Let's use our ability now. Let's get some more gunners in. Now get the rest of the bolt there. Save 3 back as well. And now we should start to pick apart some of these defences. We're coming in from a couple of directions, which gives the mortars something to think about. So instead of them hitting my troops all in one big cluster, now they're having to hit them in multiple different directions. And of course they're only going to target the bunch that is closest to them. Therefore, hopefully, let's get the witch... Oh no, we pushed the wrong button, damn it. We've got 3 skeletons out of that though. But we'll take that. The mortar's gone down now, both of them. We've got, you know, gun towers, a couple of cannons, got the ship over the back here. The raid has gone well. Again, we're not trying to raid pretty. We don't care too much about resources neither. This is a rumbling. Although you should really try it and farm while rumbling. But sometimes you've got to win rumbles. And to win them rumbles, you've got to do battles that's not going to be paying out. You're going to be making a loss. Which, it doesn't matter because the rest of the week that you're not rumbling, then you go and make up for it. Like earlier on, I was still rumbling, but I come across some decent loot as well and managed to get my gunners started in the academy. I've got, I think, Thieves, Sky Raiders and Brutes, I want to say, in the academy. There we go, there's our 3-star, there's me talking away. Yeah, so we've got a few things there. We've got no Legendary Pirates upgrading. That's sort of a cause for concern because I need to start getting them up. I was looking earlier. I think Black Bar, I have enough Chartreuse. Actually, sorry. I need another, was it 60, 62, 67 more Chartreuse to completely max out Black Bar. So once I get the additional 62 Chartreuse, that'll be it. I'll never need Chartreuse for him again unless they, you know, increase a level for him. And then that leaves me to start upgrading Jean de Berry if I choose to. 256,000 army. 32 minutes army. Again, look at that, with 32 bucks, 30 guns. Don't forget Thunderstruck's coming soon. So start practicing this Bugu, and when you start to see the puddle bases during the storm, this is a pretty good composition to use. If you've got the priestess that has a nighty night, then throw her in. Maybe take $2 out of the equation, and then you've got your priestess in there. So once she gets out of the puddle and hits the land, the dry land we'll call it, then use her ability and lock up that base, and then just chuck in your bombers and your bucks and your legendary pirate and just go to town. We see it in one of the other live attack episodes that I've done. Don't ask me for the name of it, I can't think now. I'm sure we've done a few of them, which is probably I don't know, around 10 live attacks, maybe 8, one of them episodes. There you go. Let me know. Let us know in the comments below if you can recall. Who knows? But there were some great raids there of me taking on max pirate 11s, all because they had a silly base design. We're not going to take this base on because obviously we're using Dr. Bugu, and it's not ideal for Dr. Bugu. We don't really take on pirate 9s unless it's a rumble rival. So look now, it's 364 plunder points. I've got a raid for a bit more than that. Look at this. This is a bit better. Can we 3-star it? The Grand Pandas are not that good. The legendary faults, level 1 by looks of it, but no legendary pirate defending. So that's 2 bonuses for us right there. The cannons are maxed, strangely enough. There's a gun tower that's for Pirate 10 there. Decent gun towers there. Mortars are Pirate 9, so they're not too bad neither. We're going to have to be real careful with the raid. Just have a quick look now. Any outline buildings, no real compact in an area. So again, why don't we just come in from this area? If we can get into these gun towers real quick, and these mortars, should be job done. But these things can go wrong. We will be using Greenbeard for this particular raid because... come on, Witch Doctor. There we go. We've got no time for mistakes now. Yeah, what was I going to say? Damn it! It's me and talking. Yeah, we need to get in there. We're going to need Greenbeard. The extra bit of the oomph, we'll call it, that he brings to the table, we're going to need. As soon as we can get these gun towers, because they're the things that are really going to strip apart my Bugu, along with the mortars. So the sooner we get in there and take those apart, then the better this raid's going to look. Okay, so that's gun towers. Remember, there's one more high level one at the back here. We do have to remember that. We've got the Witch Doctor still alive. We need a few more skellies, ideally. There we go, that'll do. 2, 3, whatever it is, just get them in there, taking some damage for us. We've got some bombers off here to the left side as well with a couple of bucks. So they're slowly cleaning out that side for me. I should say for us. We're here, we're together, we're playing. I'm playing, you're watching. we're doing it, come on. We can win this. This is going to be great plunder points for AOP and me personally. Can we get a couple... why can't you deploy there when the building's defeated? That makes no sense to me. Let's get a couple. There we go. Let's get the skellies up. Perfect. There. Oh, Witch Doctor's taking some damage. Oh, steady. That's it. Let someone else take the damage. Even if it's a gunner, like we done the other day with that real good comeback. A few people enjoyed that episode, so I hear. There were some terrible raids in there. Yeah. But there was also that real awesomeness raid. Right, okay, I've had enough. Let's get the gunners in this location. Because I want them to come behind here, like so. There we go, use their ability. Take care of this cannon. There we go, perfect. That leaves a, what's that, lonely gunner there. Or 2 gunners to get some damage down. We've got our skeletons over here. This Greenbeard is down. The problem is, these skeletons are not going to pack enough punch to be able to take that ship out by themselves. So we need these gunners to get their backside into gear number 5. We need to get over there and start stripping this boat, otherwise it is going to look real bad. I really don't want to waste the guild ship troops. If I have to, I will. But ideally, I don't want to. Guys, look, you're all just walking in the wrong area. We're getting absolutely annihilated by this ship here. There we go. Come on, gunners. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. We've got the protection spell. Let's get the skellies in there. Oh, perfect. 15 seconds. Get in there, my son. Not quite a millionaire raid. 1.04 million gold. We'll just call it 1 million gold, Sib. Don't worry about all the decimal places and stuff. 1 million gold, and we've got 810,000 grog. Perfect. 19 BP, the 100%. The 532 is the part that we really care about. That is the one that's really going to help push us onwards and start to catch up that guild, I think. Because of them being in the Asia time zone region, that should mean this time 20 to 6 in the evening they are now asleep. One would hope. Now I'm going to have a quick look because I don't want to come out of this streak menu on my other account, and I'll read it out for you. So the top guild is 38,061. Art of Pillaging, my guilds, our guilds, us. Yeah, us. is second, 26,057. We are 12,004 points behind. This is go time now for my guild to pull their socks up and let's get plundering, because we have now the advantage of them all sleeping. I'm looking there, 20, 28 minutes, 50 minutes go, 21, 48, 2 hours, 1 hour. So they're all gone to bed. It's time for us to shine, baby. Let's go. Enough talking to you, but let's see if we can get a few thousand in this episode. I think we already headed there anyway, because what have we done? 2 raids? I think so. Right, we need another Pirate 10, or as I said before, a Pirate 11. We'll take a real bad Pirate 11. We'll take on a Pirate, not one of them. We'll take on a Pirate 9 if it's a Rumble rival. This guy, I wish I had the army to go and take him on, but we don't. Pirate 8 is a big no. 238 points is a waste of Sib's time. This one is a big no. Again, Rumbles is all about plunder points. There is no point going and attacking for peanuts. It's just, it's a waste of time. Unless you're one of those bases that you've upgraded, your academy's not that great. Your academy's 2 levels behind, let's say. So say for instance this Pirate 8, you're me, you're Pirate 10, but your academy's a Pirate Academy level 7, where mine's at Academy level 9. Then sure, go ahead and take on the Pirate 8s, but also take on the brand new Pirate 9s, or those that's made the mistake and gone up too early as well. I've seen a lot of mistakes from all different level of players in the bases that they choose to attack in Rumbles. I see it all the time, low scoring Pirate 11s, and that's all because, one, their troops are not up to scratch, but it's because they're trying to take on too hard of a base, or they're trying to go for low. I have no answer. Anyway, we will go for this one. There's a mortar there. The gun tower's pretty decent, the cannons are max, but everything else is a bit wish-washy. Grand Pounder. We're not even going to try and tackle the legendary fort, because the bunker's covering that and various other bits. Right, got to remember there's a mortar and a gun tower there. I'm sure I've took on this base before. Yes, I remember this. This wasn't on YouTube though, but we did take it on. Right, time is of the essence. We cannot mess around with this. We have to go in guns blazing, a wee bit. Let's get in there. Let's get our gunners in there. We've got to keep back a sufficient amount, because I am really worried about that little base over the edge there in the corner. I've got my guild ship troop. I have to remember that. We have that. We've got a lot of skeletons here. Witch Doctor, he's only resurrected one. That could be disastrous. Where's our Greenbeards? There we go, Greenbeards. Come on now. There we go. So he's got plenty of health for now. The problem is I really need to take... Come on, that's it. Get down these Grand Pounders. That's it. Get down at mortar as well if we can. Don't focus on the grog storage. We don't want that. Come on, bomber. There we go. Go on. Use kaboom. Oh, didn't quite get it. There we go. But we've got the cannon now. The couple of guns here are working their magic. Now we're starting to tear through the base. All this. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's better. Skellies, Sib. Much better. Let's use the Greenbeard's ability now. Let's get some damage down onto this base. Right, okay. I think that we'll be okay. Let's just keep one gunner back. Let's try and get the ship taken care of, because that's now starting to do damage to my Greenbeard. We've got enough troops here to take care of this. Witch Doctor, no, don't... Yeah, I understand you're trying to... I'd love to get this cluster of skellies here. Oh, man. Oh, this is just unbearable. We should have enough in the tank to do this. I'm hoping. I don't want to lose this. We've got a minute left. Should have enough. As long as this ship don't keep killing my troops, we'll be okay. There we go, Witch Doctor. A couple of skellies there. Yes, that will help. Don't go the wrong direction, please. That's it. We've got a... What have we got here? We've got a skelly. We've got skelly working his magic. Whoa, Witch Doctor, steady now. Whoa, Nelly. Whoa. We've got a problem. We are going to run out of time. I don't think we're going to have enough time to get over there. We'll see. Again, I do have my 10 troops, and plus the one I'm sitting on as well, to spam if needed. Right, I'll keep an eye on that mortar, because I don't ideally really want him mess up my plans. Can I get my gunner in the back there? Yes, it's use the ability. Go, Bucks. Go, 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 go. This is going to be close. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, because that building is way too tanky. Oh, no. Oh, no, I pushed the wrong one. Let's go. It's go time. Don't want to mess this up. Go, 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 go. Go, guys. Come on. There we go. Shoot the gun tower. Quick, fire. Way, Sip done it. Without the guild ship troops, it don't happen. But we've done that base twice in a row now. I remember that being a problem before. But I had, if I'm not mistaken, a bigger army. I think I had like a priestess or something and went over and stunned the hell out of it. Maybe it was on YouTube. I can't remember. Again, let me know in the comments below. 580 plunder points there. We've got 1 million grog and we've got 600,000 gold. It's going well. We've got 3.9 million grog down the bottom there. And we've got 3.1 million gold. Perfect. We're creeping on towards the 100,000 BP, people. Getting towards the 80,000 EP, which is really going to help. Actually, that just reminded me of something, talking about BP and EP. When are my perks finishing? Silly Sib. Right, the nearest thing finishing, I can't see the TG on my little account because it's not big enough. 3 hours and 17, 3 hours and 18, that's stonemason and blacksmith. Perfect. There was something else I want to... Yes, reminds me. Right, because I recently upgraded my phone from an S7 Edge to an S8 Plus, I now have a spare phone going for me to reformat. And I can now link this to the iPad, because I can't record with iPads. The mini Sib account is on the iPad, so we can link that to the Android. Then I can start recording gameplay from the Pirate 7 account, plus any chest openings, because I've been opening chests on that as well. And today I actually got the Blackbeard one with the pin. It's a common one. I can't remember. Anyway, let's get on with this raid. But yes, tell me if you want to see some Pirate 7 gameplay as well. I still have the mini Sib, which is Pirate 4, and it's getting close to being maxed out, apart from some research, so I do need to go back on that. I think there's a bunch of chests on there as well waiting to open. That would be great. So if I can get all 3 accounts, obviously the main account is always going to be my priority. But if we can go back and start doing some gameplay for Pirate 7, when it goes to Pirate 8, and we go from Pirate 4 to 5, the time sort of I missed out on when I wasn't YouTubing for the lower Pirate levels. I'd love to do it, because I think it was Pirate 6 when I started YouTube, but I weren't doing it off attacks. I was doing it more for useful tips to help you guys out during events and stuff, and plus like beginner tips. That's what I was focusing on. Now I'm trying to do everything all at once. Hopefully that'll work. We're going to take this base on 500. Man, we seem like we're in a good range today. We're finding bases that we can take on with Bugu, so it's not costing me so much. We're still getting decent plunder points. 580. Looks a Pirate 11. That's not to be sniffed at. Trust me on that. Okay, we're coming from this angle. I can't see where the other ground pounder is. We'll just have to hope that there isn't one. No, they're there and it's fine. We'll take it head on. Don't worry about it. Sib knows what he's doing, I think. Did we have a legendary? Yeah, we got a legendary fault, of course, but there's no legendary pirate defender. That would be perfect for us. Let's go storm the castle. Let's get in there. Let's get save Greenbeard. Actually, I got a feeling maybe we'll use him the other end soon. Not yet. We'll use him soon, and he can help bust from right now. If we come in from this end, if we use our bucks here, maybe we get Greenbeard come in at an angle. We'll keep back one gunner. Now Greenbeard can start to go to work on the bottom half of the base. hopefully helping us out. There we go. Whoa, Witch Doctor, man, you're low. If you die, we're in trouble. Raid's over. Come on now. Don't go too close. Grand Panda, leave my guys alone. That's it. Hit the skeletons at the front. Don't worry about the Witch Doctor at the back. Pretend he's... Oh, man, that's him gone. Oh, man, this is big problems. Big problems. If we don't take that mortar out, that big cluster of guns. Oh man, oh man. Oh, whoa. Steady, Nelly. Easy. Take out. No, don't worry about that. Ah, no. No. Come on, Buccaneer. Take him out. Take him out. Yes. Wow. There we go. So, yes, that worked. The sneaky trick at the back door in there from the Greenbeard and Co. has managed to do it. There we go. That's the problem if you use one Witch Doctor. Or, you know, use one Witch Doctor, but don't carry a second, but don't deploy him unless the other one dies. This Bugu is all dependent on the Witch Doctor staying alive through the battle. If he dies early on, you've had it. You are toast. It is not gonna work out well. Let's push OK. We're 4 out of 4. We do one more. We jump out like we normally do. I forgot to recently do bandits. I opened them secretly. Naughty Sib, that was me smacking the back of me. Yes, so Naughty Sib, I had to though. I was sitting there like, I've got some chests sitting there, I'm getting a bit low on resources. I've got to have a peek. I would have screenshotted if it was something decent, and it wasn't, I assure you. But there was them 800 gen. I'm only kidding. That's it, everyone's unsubscribing now. Let's move on to the next battle. Oh, we never checked these out. False Weather Gunners, that's Brutes, and that's Juggernauts. We've got none of them. Where's the Bucks? Where's the Bucks? They're not there. It's 197, that was no good for us. 532. However, look at them Grand Pandas. I know they're both facing the same way, but I still don't fancy the base. The mortars are top notch. The gun towers are top notch. We've got Annabelle in there, decent legendary fault, not quite max, but we've got max cannons there. It's a maxed out Pirate 10 bar the walls. I mean, the bunkers are all up there, apart from, of course, the Mystic Mortars. But a lot of people don't because of the BP. It's just something we're not going on to. And this one is big enough. Maybe again, if we drop down to... It's the bone base. We won't 3-star that. We'll get 2 stars, but again, we're not risking it. What was I going to say there? Yeah, maybe we'll drop down some pirate rank, just so we get them easier bases that we've been seeing before, because we're going to start to see these type of bases, and especially it being a rumble rival, we just drop down that a little bit more again, we'll start to see them easier. Wow, oh man, why'd you have to show me this lioness? I think it'd be, the 2 stars still going to get us 350 plus the 15. Let's call it 362, I want to say, 362 plunder points if we get 2 stars. If we get 2 stars. Let's try it. Why not? Okay, we're going to be careful of the shark trap. I was going to call it a bear trap then. You know what I'm like, I'm so forgetful. Right, okay, let's go. Let's get Greenbeard in there. Let's get the A-triple-R gone. That's it, that's sprung now. Now let's get our troops in this location. Oh no, I'm putting damn gunners down. No, Sib. No. There's a big mistake. There's one you can't make. Right, let's go. Let's get our abilities. So we lost about like 5 gunners already, something like that. Oh man, we lost Greenbeard too. Oh, maybe Sib's not going to get the 2-star on this one. This one could go wrong. As long as we keep this Witch Doctor alive. Please, oh please, oh please. Don't get too close to the Grand Pandas. They will mess you up. There we go. Bang, we're through one lot of walls. Perfect. See the slow-mo coming in. Get some skellies. Perfect. Got 3 gunners we're sitting here hugging onto. We're now pushing straight into that base. Come on now. Come on, bombers. There we go. Take out the gun tower. That's it. Let's move on to the Grand Panda. There we go. Looking okay. We've got the 2-star coming. Yep, we've got that. If we would have Greenbeard still alive, I think then we get the 3-star. But we don't, and that is going to be the big problem. If we can get Resurrection any second now, all them skellies jumping around like jelly. Remember we called them jelly the other day? There we go. Perfect. Man, this is looking okay. Again, I mean, we've got the buildings up here in the corners. For that reason, again, I will not get it. Where are we going? Guys, don't worry. No, they're going to go to the guild ship. Whoa, there's a Grand Panda. There's a mortar there. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I don't think, because we've got that ship to take out, and we've got a defence as well to deal with. But for that reason, we're not going to get the 3-star. It's a shame, because we've done good. We started off a bit poor. It happens in raids. What about that comeback we had the other day? Everyone was like, yeah man, that video was perfect. Don't worry about the rest of the poor raid you've done. How the hell did you go from 0 stars to 3 stars? I have no idea. If I did, I wouldn't share it. I'm only joking. It's just luck. 30 odd seconds. No, this is going to be so painful to watch. Can we have like a thief or something? This is where we need the guild ship troops. No. No. Where you going? No. Oh, 25 seconds. We cannot swim like Michael Phelps that fast. Oh, man. Oh, it's that one lonely little outhouse in the corner. We've got no guild ship troops to save our bacon. The bacon has gone. Oh no, we've got like 10 seconds. There's no way it's going to take longer. Oh man. This is so gutting. This is like 780 points or something silly. Oh man. There we go. 362. My maths, I believe, was correct. But we still take it. The person's going to watch and think this guy took out my base with Dr. Bugu. And he lost Greenbeard early. There you go. That's a good enough reason. It should have really looked early on and seen the 2 corner buildings. And I also should have had guild ship troops, but I didn't. Big problems from Sib. Right, let's try and request some troops here. There we go. Is anyone going to help me out? We'll have a look. Anyway, while we're doing that, let's open our bandits chest. Oh, we've got 2. We'll open 2 bandits chests. There we go. We'll have a look at the event as well, see how we're doing. 2 elegant emeralds, haunted sapphire, 20,000 gold. Right, you know, I want to open all the chests in a episode after the event's finished. Look at 700, and we'll take the 150 BP. Oh, there we go. Must be. Oh, wow, we're close to getting 10,000. Get it right, Sib. 100,000 BP. Now the 5 battle chests are from battling sea monsters, and as is the Davy Jones. Let's have a look in here. I have collected something. No, not yet. Useful casket. We're almost there. We're getting there. The Rumple Closet. We've got the Corsairs in there. We've got the useful caskets. We've got the rewards. Let's start collecting now. And we've got the bandits chests. So everyone's gonna be like, open the Rumple Closet. No, I'm going to be harsh. Another 3 days and 19 hours, unless... Yeah, it's 3 days and 19 hours, roughly, thereabouts. That's when I'm going to do a chest opening. And not before then. Alright, someone's gave me troops. I'm just going to say thank you on the other account. Thank you, guys. And let's do the old fist pump. There we go. Right, Sib needs a quick drink, so bear with me a second, folks. Oh, that's it, lovely. Okay. Right, need to get troops. Don't make that mistake, Sib. We've got our guild ship troops. We're going with the Dr. Bugu. And that, I'm pretty sure that was FT that came up with that name. I do like it. Right, have we got anything that could be needing me to edit the... No, perfect. There's no words that's not for PG-13. So let's quickly donate some troops to Muggy. It was Muggy. Thank you very much, Muggy. Muggy watches the channel, and don't forget, he's the beast. He is the PH 9 and 10 Slayer. I think he's now Pirate All 8. Let me have a quick look. Oh no, he's still Pirate All 7. He's a beast, trust me. Right, we will again sometime do a whole video just about Muggawara's replays. Because I'm telling you, he's going to be something special in the future. He is already. But in the future, definitely going to be something special. You're going to see, there is another Muggawara, there's a Muggawara Pirates. But you're going to see Sib's Muggy on the leaderboards in the future. Guaranteed. There's a compliment for you, Muggy. I'll give him my PayPal details later. I'm only joking. Right, let's get in with the raids. Before that, let's have a look here. Yes, Sky Raiders, Thieves. Oh, and the Juggies and the Bucks. That's right, the Bucks finished. We've got to get the Bucks going because they're our little men. Always use, I've said this in the past, but always, always, always do the troops that you use the most. So I don't use the Thieves, so therefore they are, and the Brutes, they are on the back of Sib's to-do list. Before that is obviously going to be the Jugs, the Bucks, and the Sky Raiders. I'm not sure what order yet. Probably Bucks because they're the cheapest. Then we're jumping to the Juggies. And then Sky Raiders, because don't forget the Fun Trucks coming up, and Sky Raiders are extra useful and more powerful during that event. Let's have a quick look at the Buck. Obviously, it's got 5 damage there. Let's have a look here. So yeah, we've gone up the top branch because that's a bunker buster. So if we get the 5 damage there, we'll get the bunker buster. Then we'll do the 5 there, and then come back to that route. And I always said in the past, when using meat shields, Buccaneers, Brutes, Jugs, whatever it would be, always make sure you focus on their toughness boost first, and if it's a gunner or Gossy Gunslinger, whatever it be, make sure that you focus on damage boost first. With enough education and boring stuff out the way, don't worry about the errand that's flashing here on the top right. Let's get in. Sorry, there, I need another drink. For another raid. People are saying it's because you're talking too much, Sib. Right, this space. Too hard. No, I'm not going for it. You may call me a chicken if you wish. But it's Rumble Sib. The Rumble Sib brain is on. We don't want no easy ones. We don't want no hard ones even. And that one is. I would have come in from that angle you actually saw me at if I had juggernauts and stuff. That's a shame there. 725 plunder points. 233. At 38 even. 364. Not bad. But we want a little bit more than that because Sib's greedy. And I do like normally an average of 500, 550, thereabouts, Rumble average. But this one I'm not bothered, I just want to win. So any base that I can take on about 400 will do me. Right, decent loot. A base that I think we should be able to take on. Let's get a gunner in there because they can otherwise be in range. Let's get a... Come on, there we go. Get the Buck on the legendary fault. It's a level 1, I can tell that. It's all wooden stilts and everything. Right, the other ground pounder. Let's, there we go. Oh, we've got the bunker here. Very clever. Okay. Let's just get another Buck there. Let's get the job done quick. Let's get that ground pounder. Once that ground pounder's done, that's perfect for us. Right, these are pretty low level. Let's get a few... Can we get a few gunners in this direction? That's it there. 3. Perfect, so we're out of the range of the cannon. We're starting work on that chip. I want to come this side because these buildings are all tanky. So imagine at the end of the raid I've got all these buildings to take out. I don't want to do that because they're so tanky. And if we take them out now first, then the distilleries over the back there are pretty quick and easy to take out. Therefore, we don't have to worry. Yeah, the Bucks can go in there and do whatever they want. I don't care what direction they go in. We're just... Get in there! Do what you need to do! We should take it on. It's part all 7 and 8 defences. That should be. Look at it. It's a level 1 blacksmith, I think. Why are people again? Look at the academy. The academy's low level. A lot of us players talk about there should be a bit more. Well, people should. A lot of people moan about there's not enough BP in the game. I disagree. I think it's a bit of laziness that people don't want to go streaking. Streaking's the way. There's fish out there on the sea without doing a spoiler or anything. There's fish out there or monsters out there that will get you the sufficient BP that you need to do your upgrade. I mean, look, I'm on 100,000. Yes, I said I've got no legendary pirates upgrading, but that's going to all change when I get all these pirates upgrading. It's just... It's easy to get. I've done it many a times of explaining videos and stuff how to get it done. Look at this, we've got a minute left. I ain't even going to deploy these 4 gunners. There's no need. We've got fantastic resources. Didn't even need Greenbeard really. Look at this, so overpowered. Did we even resurrect any skellies in that battle? I don't think so. Last gold mine again, because I came in the other angle. Their HP is so low. We didn't have to worry about them. 532 plunder points there. We didn't even look at the Rumble Sib. I'm just looking on a little cap. Wow! 6,200. That's the gap. Oh, and thank you, Kongs is on there. Kongs is a, well, I want to say a mini account, but he's no slouch. I mean, he's a pirate all 10. His name is actually Tats in Firewater Guilds, which you're all familiar because I've spoken about Firewater in the past and I've done rumbles there. He's here for the event, maybe stay a little bit longer. He's not here permanent, but yeah, he's rumbling with me now. He's neck and neck with me. I'm just looking at 5,942 Sib with 13 battles won. He's 5,356 with 10 battles, so he's 3 battles behind me, but he's only just under 600 points behind me. So it's like a battle for him. So this is fantastic. We're both going hell for leather, as they say. Anyway, I get real excited. It really does excite me. 30 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's finish this army and let's get into battle because we've got Kongs on our tail. What happened there? Did I not just gem the army? Did I push the wrong button? Was I too busy laughing? I'm sure we was in a streak. How can we be back at base? This makes no sense. Oh well, we've seen this base before, and the one before with the lip thing. No idea. 532. Now we're talking. Okay, again, you always got to have a little look around and see where things are. Again, another low-level academy. This seems to be a constant problem within Plunder Pirates. Could be problematic because of the ground pounders, and if the bombers play up, as long as we come in from the ship side, we'll be okay. Let's try it. Hopefully I don't mess this raid up because, you know, it's not fair on my guild ship mates. Guild members. It's one of those days, Sib. It's one of those days. Everything's going wrong. Again, let's try and split them in half. We're going to get Greenbeard in that location there. Let's get him firing that early. Let's now focus in more one side than the other. I just wanted to clear some buildings there because I just don't want it being a problem in the future. Right, let's get our Buccaneers going. Bang, 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 bang. So we've got some Buccaneers here. We should be clearing out these outline buildings as well. We will try and keep an eye on it. Let's get our gunners in there. Perfect. That ship should go down pretty quick. Right, we've got a bunch. There we go, Witch Doctor. Thank you very much. Now we should be able to get into this base. Come on, bombers. We've had to do bucks as your job because you're just being useless. Anyway, that's one mortar down. We're taking some real bad mortar shell hits here. We've got a load of skellies in there. I wish I could resurrect again, but I can't. That mortar should go down very shortly. Greenbeard is just going in there and being a beast. There we go. We weren't even Greenbeard. He's too busy focusing on gun towers and stuff. We've got so many troops. There we go. Perfect. We've got so many troops left. We've got 6 gunners left. We've got more enough. I was, scared here for a minute that we weren't going to do this raid. A bit more optimism, Sib. Why do you doubt your own abilities? You know you're good at Dr. Bugu. Well, there we go. Look at that. Stripping the base. There's still a lot of skellies in there, though. We've still got, again, the tanky buildings at the back, but there's so much time I shouldn't. There we go. Go on. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, there's so much time left. I don't really need to worry about deploying these other 6 gunners or the guild ship troops as well. Okay. So how long we got left? Right, 1 minute left. We've got all these buildings. There we go. That's it. The bombers decided to go through and wreck it, Ralph. The Greenbeard. Greenbeard. Look at his HP. Wow. He's super low. He took a beating in that one. I don't remember why. The guild hall left and the grog distillery. Hopefully we haven't missed anything else. That was actually went so much better than I thought it would. I'm very surprised with that. Let's hope now that it actually allows us to start a streak and carry on without seeing my base. Did you see it? It's looking so pink now as well. I'm going to have to start playing the game with sunglasses on because it's just a little too pink for Sib. How about you guys? What did you think, or do you think about the pink walls? Have you had the pink walls, or haven't you? And do you look forward to getting it? It's 2 lots of pink. The next level what I do is the 15s, and they're pink and yellow. It doesn't get any easier on the eyes. It really doesn't. Right, that's Sky Raiders. Whoa, hello there. They're just throwing these bases at me. Oh, this ain't a good time for my dog to start snoring. They can hear you on YouTube, Ollie. Be quiet, please. Hopefully you can't hear him, otherwise I'll have to plug the headset in. Right, okay. Grand Panda. I think we'll have to come in from sort of this route here and push up that way, clear out all these outlying buildings. I've got quite a few as it goes. Right, okay. Let's do some thinking. Right, a couple in there. Couple in there. Let's get a couple there. One there. One there, one there. And one there. Then once we start to hopefully take out these defences here, that's been a bit of a pain, we're going to just flood the base. The bunkers are a bit of a problem because I would like to, they're going to distract my troops a bit. The Jean de Berry and the guild ship is going to be a bit of a problem for us. But we should be able to overcome that, I hope. Come on, bombers. There we go. There we go. Come on, get Greenbeard in there. Don't forget we've got to save some troops back to Sib because, remember, we've got quite a few outlying buildings to worry about. So we save back 6 gunners. I think that should be enough. Well, I would hope, anyway. Let's get the Witch Doctor resurrecting a few skellies for us. The mortars are not that high a level, but again, if the Witch Doctor strays away from his position, then we have problems. Hopefully you don't know. We've got a few more skellies in there than these resurrecting. Let's get Greenbeard. There we go. So get him hitting half the defence. By the time, hopefully, the gunners would have stormed them by then. But there you go. There's a mortar down. Hitting defences. Perfect. Bang. There's another one. I don't really like using the Greenbeard ability. It just, most of the time, it takes too long to do what you really need it to do. Again, let's not really worry about these gun towers at the moment. We've got one gunner left to deploy, that is. Not only one gunner left. We should be looking pretty healthy. Can we now use his ability and 1v1 this gun tower? I think so. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, it just took his first bit of damage. We got that. Perfect. Now we're missing bits here. There's a gun tower that got taken out there, and there's that cannon, the shark trap. But there's plenty of stuff. We've got over a minute, just over a minute left. And with 1 gold storage and the ship to take care of, there is nothing else. We've done really well again. I really like Bugu. I've got to be honest. We lost the Witch Doctor somewhere, probably in the shark trap. Yeah, it's my favourite combination of troops. It's probably because of my farming games in Clash of Clans. I used to play Samurai Siege. I've played every game that you can think of apart from War Dragons, and that's not me messing about. I'm serious. I played This Means War. I played Rival Kingdoms. I played I'm trying to think of it. It's like a Vikings Gone Wild. There you go. I've played Star Wars Commander. I've played so many games in this genre, and I've always used the cheap troops. I love that they're so underused and they're so, especially in this game. I'm not saying that bucks are overpowered, not at all. I want no nerfs, Madoki. No, but I mean seriously, the bucks are pretty decent. They can tank a good few hits, and what with the training ground perk gives them an extra 100 toughness. That is a lot, and that's probably why I enjoy using them so much, because that's not 100 spread out through however many bucks, say 32 in this instance. That is another 3,200 toughness. That is a lot. You're probably thinking there, actually Sib, you're right, that is so much more toughness. Alright, when you compare them to a Juggernaut, say that 3,200 I just said there is probably one Juggernaut, but that's spread out over 32 troops. And plus what they already have. That's why I like them. I think they're a brilliant meat shield. And especially when they're packed together, they do more damage than a Brute. They do more damage than a Juggernaut. I'm going to start harping on about them. I'll let you guys decide. But I have started to hear more Pirate 11s and 10s starting to use the Bugu or a variation of adding the Skellies in or the Bucks. Just saying. Sib's starting the trends. Trending, I'm not too good with Twitter, but trending, I believe, is Twitter, or is that the wrong thing? No idea. This one is going to be the last one of this episode. I don't want it running too long, but we'll see if we can get some more raids in, and I will try to keep you updated with how the Rumble's going, even if it's screenshots, okay? Just remind me in the comments as soon as you see this video go up live, get on my case, remind me. Okay, I'm really not feeling this base, however, well, let's give it a try. So we have Greenbeards, we've got the 10 gill ship troops. Okay, let's start there. We have... Can we just come here? There, that's it. Get out of the water because of the bunker. I'm sure I took this base on the other day. Where are you going, Gunner? Oh man, you're so retarded. It's unreal. Right, take out the observatory. Perfect. And now can we just stay on the sandy beach? The stay is ranked perfect. As soon as we take this legendary fort down, that is toughness on the walls down. I mean, that's why I see someone in the guild asking about the flicker of the walls, and I went in there because I was guild hopping. I went in there and answered the question. Obviously, they didn't ask me. It was from like days and days ago. But yeah, went in there and told them why. And I'd like doing it. I'd like hopping into guilds, giving some advice as well. Most of them don't even know who I am, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not the most famous Plunder Pirates player, and just because I do YouTube doesn't mean I'm the most famous neither. But I'd like helping people, and I found it quite a nice thing for me to do, to just go in there and say, look guys, this is this and this. I went in with my Pirate All 7 account, so they probably thought, what the hell does this guy know? And I was like, no, this isn't my main account. Honest it isn't. Right, we need to get in there. We need to take care. Oh man, it hurts. We need to get in there, keep that. Don't get in the way, Witch Doctor. Please do not. Otherwise, you're gonna. Oh man, we're getting blasted the way around the show. Whoa, where's Greenbeards? Greenbeards? We've got no bucks left. Are you kidding me? Where is the bucks? Where's Greenbeards? Right, he's there, bashing on the pirate hole. Yes, that's the word. We almost forgot it then. Right, Witch Doctor. I don't know what on earth you're doing. I mean, you're just sitting there, you're wobbling around with the jelly folks. There we go. Jelly folks, where did that come from? No idea. Right, we've got so many skellies here. Can you start tanking the building for me? I've got like 2 bucks tanking the damage, which I just sent in. Greenbeard's gone. Oh, there we go, there's our 2-star. Again, I did say I don't think we're getting a 2-star on this one. I really don't think so. We've still got 2 guns left, maybe. Maybe Sib can pull off another weldy, as they would say. Right, get a couple in there. Can I? Can I just... Damn it, let's get in there, man. Let's get in there. It's not... No, Witch Doctor, I didn't need you to get out of the way. No, we're going to cost me the damn ray for sure. Oh, man, he's trying to give me a heart attack. Oh, that's my guns gone. That is kapow. That is it, 18 seconds. See, again, I'm so indecisive. If I would have actually gone in this base that little bit sooner, then I would have done this raid. And this Witch Doctor, if he would have just stayed and not been such a numpty... Man, look at that! We've got a cannon there, a mortar, a gun tower and a voodoo up. Damn it! However, this is the end of this episode. I did say I don't think this is a 3-star. It could have been if I would have been a bit quicker. But thanks for watching all, and bye for now.